Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. Um, Welcome. I'm going to occasionally, randomly throw up some videos of support. They're significantly shorter. They're either going to be videos or very short live streams. But I figure I'd give this a try and drum up more support. Basically, there are cases where people are falling on hard times, especially with this horrible economy. With all the crazy stuff going on in this pandemic and all. So I figure this might be a way of getting more eyeballs on GoFundMe's that I hear about or PayPal's. These are supposed to be specifically for people in our quote unquote community. Um, so today I'm highlighting a campaign for a GoFundMe campaign for ChiefJusticeOptimus, someone loved in the community. He is part of Graded Point 5. And yeah, so you know what? I don't know if I am remembering correctly, but I think on their channel they tend to uh, do a lot of jokes about Florida men and all these crazy news stories. So I'm sporting a Florida Man T-shirt from the Florida Man Indiegogo campaign that I supported a while back. Let's take a look at this GoFundMe. As I mentioned, this is this information is public, so I'm going. It's out there. I'm just trying to get more eyeballs on it. It's been spread through Twitter and through Facebook mostly, but you can copy the link when you donate and share it through other social medias. So appreciate you sharing it. Let's get some support and try and get this fully funded. So let's check it out. Let's look at the details. All right. So son needs help with finances for widowed mother. Let's see. So let's see here. Medical illness and healing. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I just heard about this today, the 23rd, and this has been open since January 14th. Good golly. Sometimes I'm real late to the game. Almost 10 days so far. Hey everybody, my name is WyzGyz, known around the internet as ChiefJusticeOptimus, or as my friends call me, Octopops. This isn't the usual way I'd want to be reaching out to you all, as one of my many faults is being prideful. But as they say, pride goeth before the fall, and for the sake of my mother and I must put that aside and ask for help from my friends. Things have gotten a bit more dire than I would have liked them to be. See that picture above? Well, that big guy with the mustache? Unfortunately, he went to be with the Lord in September of 2021. My dad, Bruce, passed away after 10 months of health complications. During that time, my mom, Brenda, has been also in and out of hospitals due to complications with severe gastrointestinal issues. Yeah, I've dealt with a lot of loss, a lot of passings in the family. Everyone from grandparents to aunts, uncles, grandparents not by blood, but close enough to consider close family, relatives, parents, the whole gamut, almost the whole gamut. Let's see here. And I also have known people in my life, excuse me, with gastrointestinal GI issues. So I can relate to some extent here. You know, no one ever really knows another person's experiences, what they're going through. But, you know, the best you can do is, you know, try and relate, put yourself in their shoes and be empathetic. Let's see. My dad, Bruce, passed away after 10 months of health complications. During that time, my mom, Brenda, has also been in and out of hospitals due to complications with severe gastrointestinal issues. She was recently hospitalized with pneumonia. Man, that sucks. I hear pneumonia is pretty bad, although people get over it eventually. I don't remember if the solution involves keeping hydrated, having an IV, or I'd have to look that up. I'm kind of ignorant in a lot of some of this medical stuff. I don't think I've personally ever had pneumonia. I think the worst I've ever had is a bad flu. All right. She was recently hospitalized with pneumonia. Thankfully, she has recovered and is now back home and improving. However, during this time, because they were in and out of the hospital, they didn't get to see each other for the last 4 months of my dad's life. Shit. That's just screwed. They only had access to phone calls and whatever messages I would pass along between them. They truly loved each other, and I can see the pain in my mom every day since his passing. Both my parents' health complications throughout the year, and my father's untimely passing in early September. All right. I was reading it wrong. Both of my parents' health complications throughout the year and my father's untimely passing in early September have put a huge strain on the household and family finances. This has resulted in them being pushed to the very limit. I've been playing catch up with a lot of household and medical bills, and while my father's life insurance has helped to stay afloat for a bit, and while my father's life insurance has helped us stay afloat for a bit. As of this moment, we're now in a very dire spot where things will soon be repossessed. Oh, frickin' day. Repossession is scary shit. Hey, Dark Gift, what's up? Good to have you. I'm doing something a little different. I think I've done this maybe a couple times in the past, but it's where I'm highlighting someone in the community's GoFundMe or PayPal to try and show support. I was previously supporting Hockey's daughter's support animal, and I was also supporting Rosetta Ellen's cat surgery. Chief Justice Optimus has a challenge facing him with huge medical bills. So I'm going over his campaign here. All right. As of this moment, we're now in a very dire spot where things will soon be repossessed. Frickin' A. That's a scary spot to be in. It kind of, I mean, the closest I can, well, all right. So I've had a couple seemingly dire issues in my life, but probably not to this extent, not as far as repossession. My dad and I ran the family's plumbing business, which, due to his passing, is something that I haven't been able to continue on my own. This is due to the fact that he was the certified licensed plumber, and I do not have those classifications. Mom requires 24-hour care at this point, and she can't be left alone for any long period of time. So any job opportunities I would have would have to be home-based. However, the need we have now is more immediate to keep things afloat and continuing to keep her in a comfortable home for the foreseeable future. Right now, anything will be of great help so we can cover the cost of my dad's final expenses. These run the range. Ambulance transport bills. Oh, you better believe it. I remember we had a family member who needed ambulance assistance, and that short trip from a movie theater to the closest hospital, it was like, what, 10, 15 minutes? It was in the thousands for one freaking ride. It was crazy. I think they go a little overboard with hospital fees, personally. And then it's like you've got, whenever you're dealing with hospitals, you're dealing with, like, I guess, like a manufacturer's equipment fee, a physician's fee, a doctor's fee, I think something like a room rental fee. It's like all these things tack on from all these different providers. And instead of one single bill. All right. So right now, anything will be of great help so we can cover the cost of my dad's final expenses. These are in the range: ambulance transport bills, outstanding loans on the business, and keeping up with the household bills, such as the power bill and car payments caught up. With your help, we can start to breathe more and get both my mom and myself back on our feet. Anything more will be used to pay off any outstanding bills and allow us to be out from under anything that can be taken off the ledger. Man, what a rough time. I thank you all for even reading this far. And if you have in your heart to share, then bless you. Any help right now would be more than appreciated. I understand some people may be apprehensive of using GoFundMe, so my PayPal link is here. You can reach out to me for anything if needed. God bless, and thank you all. WyzGyz. I was looking around for this PayPal link he was talking about, but let's see, GoFundMe guarantee. Only donations on our platform are protected by the GoFundMe guarantee. There's a contact for him. He's the organizer. I don't see anything about a PayPal link, but let me see something here. Nope. So it's only got room for your email and your message, and it just has his name and his title as organizer. So there's no, I think what happened is when you do a post, you're not supposed to redirect donations to other sources. So the GoFundMe site, I'm guessing, omitted any URLs that it detected. So you can either use this means on the page here to, actually right here, to click on content to reach out to him, or you can reach out to him via Twitter. Let me see something here. Let me verify. Oops, wrong one over here. All right, so his Twitter is @Optimus Deadpool. If you want to reach out to him and find out what his PayPal is, because I don't know what his PayPal is. I knew Optimus was having a tough time, just didn't know how bad. Yeah, me either. Chief Justice Optimus. Twitter. Again, I don't know what his PayPal is. If you're interested in using PayPal, oops. Optimus Deadpool. For a while, I thought that, I'd see both Chief Justice Optimus and Optimus Deadpool in live streams, live stream chats. And for a while, I started thinking, well, maybe there's two different people using Optimus in their name. But it's actually the same person. All right, so if you're able to donate, please do. Well, let me go back here. Optimus Deadpool. And then there we have it. The goal is 10,000. We got 40 donations so far. He's at 1426. So we're moving on up. So hopefully we get a bunch more donations to support our Chief Justice Optimus. He's a good guy. Again, he's with the Graded Point 5 team. They released the book Peregrine, Wings of the Falcon. So definitely consider donating to this cause. Would greatly appreciate it, and I know you would appreciate it. People are on some tough times in their lives. So anything you can do to help would be appreciated. There's a share button, a donate now button. If you share, it'll definitely give you links to Facebook and Twitter. But there's also a button for a copy link, so you can post to other places like Odyssey, Rumble, MeWe.com, and other resources. Share all over on social media if you would. Would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so that concludes today's show. Again, these are intended to be shorter streams and or videos to highlight a community member in need and try and get more eyeballs on their campaign to hopefully drum up more support. I've also advertised it on or retweeted on Twitter, shared it to my Facebook. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to step away and run errands for the next hour or so. And then I'll probably be back with WyzGyz playing KOTOR 2 Sith Edition. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye.